Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. It's been a minute, I haven't made a video since Christmas, apologize for that, but I've had a bunch of other stuff to do. But today we're back with another video, and in today's video I'm gonna give you a simple guide on how to build a music studio in Minecraft. So I have one here, this one is finished, as you guys can see, this is the one we're gonna build in today because this one's empty. Now music studios can obviously look very different, but my design is that I have all instruments here, and then I have like a simple or like a separate room for polishing and doing the mixing stuff. But let's get started. So what you first want to do is to maybe put some light if it's dark, so let's do that. I'm gonna put end rods in the corners, so just place out a couple of them. I was gonna do another video, but I found this one very interesting, so that's what we're doing today. So just place out in the corners. You guys can obviously choose what lighting you have, but I basically always use end rod. Anyways, next step is to build a drum kit, and I have my standard design. You want to need a block of tinted glass and dark oak trapdoors. Then you want to have a dark oak sign and color dye, you know, and of course a chair and a lever. So this is how I usually build my drum kits. I place this block down. I have these trapdoors that I just cover up the rest with. You can leave this is obviously supposed to be the bass drum or the kick drum, but you guys can obviously leave that one blank, but I'm gonna add in text on this one. Let's make it Pearl, because I happen to know that there is indeed a brand or a drum brand called Pearl, so that's what we're gonna put in there. This is supposed to be the pedal for the kick drum. Once you've got that sorted, you want to start making the rest of the kit. So let's grab some waxed copper bars, a yellow carpet, we can have pale oak fence, a slab. Now you guys can obviously choose what materials you use, and what colors you go for, but this is what I'm gonna go for today. We want a wither skeleton skull, and then we want a light-weighted pressure plate and a block of black concrete and a light gray carpet. This is everything you should need. So you can start off by placing down 2 of those and a yellow carpet on top. Then this, and then you put 2 more of those over there. Add the skeleton skull on top, and then this over there. You want to place a carpet on top, or you don't have to, but I'm doing that, and just add a couple of those and make the symbols over here, and there you have a pretty cool drum kit. So that's how I make my drum kits. Next step is making a guitar. So I'm just kind of copying the stuff that I have in this one, but you guys can obviously choose what you use. And now we can start off by just placing out black concrete and a waxed block of copper, and then you can add text if you want. I'm gonna say Laney because there is a amp brand called Laney, so that's what I'm gonna use. And I make my guitars very simple. I just kind of place down a block and a lightning rod on top. Nothing really extra. There you have it. And then when you want to make a bass, their necks are obviously taller, or they're overall like bigger than guitars. So I just place a fence there, and then the lightning rod to make it taller. And you might wanna use a bass amp as well, which is what I'm gonna build now. So I'm just gonna grab some of this, and yeah, that should be just fine. Let's place down like that and like that, and then you wanna add some text. Let's do Fender, and I'm just gonna have the text very much in the corner, so I'm gonna have it over like very much to the side, and place one on top as well. There you have like a bass and an amp and a guitar and an amp. Next step is making a piano, and I usually use Loom for that because these white stripes here kind of look like the piano keys, and the black in the middle looks like the black ones on a piano. And then I just place, it's usually 3 that I put next to each other, and there you have a piano. So those are very simple to make, or that's at least how I make my pianos. There's obviously tons of different ways to make pianos, but that's how I do, at least. Yeah, that's it for the overall instrument section. Now I have a separate room here. This is where you do the mixing, so let's get started on that too. What I have here is more end rods as lighting. I kind of did like a bunch of them next to each other because I think that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that in this one as well. Just like that. And yeah, all the way to there. Alright, so now it's done. We have the lighting. Next step is to make a singing recording room. I have one over here. This kind of room is where you record your vocals. Let's just start off with that as the next thing. Now I have, it's probably important to note that this isn't my design. I have taken some inspiration from other stuff I've seen, but I thought I changed my design a little bit, but I thought it was a pretty cool design, so I'm just gonna use the same, or at least something similar. So I just place a couple of these note blocks over here. And now I came too close to the roof. But yeah, just place down that. So here we have one sort of like wall, and then you just leave 2 empty spaces there because that's where the door is supposed to be, and just fill in these blocks over here. And the same on the other side. And there we have the walls for the recording room. Now the door is probably something I should add in. There you go. And just now I have to go to the other one because I don't remember how it looks. Oh yeah, so you have this we take spruce planks as the roof. Just add that on the top, but now I gotta add them in the roof, because if I place it on here, I will play music through the note block. But yeah, just add in a roof, take whatever design you like. Now I again have to go back. Yeah, gray concrete and black stained glass paint. So you wanna. Okay, I think I got it. Oh. Just like that, and then you add these glass panes in there. I think that's how it looked. I have to go back and check again. Well, yeah, something like that. Then the next step, you might want to add some interior. So how I usually do, well, you might have just seen, because I was in there just, but I take end rod in here so we can have some lighting in here. Just place it in one of the corners, really. And then since this is a singer studio where you can record vocals, I should probably add a mic. And I make my recording mics that I use a nether brick fence. I place it down, and a wither skeleton skull on top. Kind of looks like a mic, you know. So yeah, that's the recording room for vocals. Now I'm gonna make the rest of the stuff in this little room, which is all of this that you use for the mixing. So we want to use a blast furnace, more looms, and just place 4 of them. Yeah. But you want to start with the loom, so I guess this could also be like a small piano, something that you place down over there. Then I just place these furnaces down, and on the other side too. I think that's how it looked. I should probably have studied this more, because now I'm just flying back to the other one all the time, but to check how it looks. But yeah, this is, by the way, supposed to be a computer. I guess you can already see that. So we're gonna add that in too over here. And just place one down like that, and there you have the computer. Then I use an anvil and black concrete, because I want to make speakers. So just place those down, those on top, and then to add extra detail, I'm gonna place down pale oak buttons, just like that. So there you have it, and then 2 over here as well, just for, you know, decoration. Then you want to use a redstone comparator and redstone repeater to add in, and for the redstone comparator, I'm not even sure how you should pronounce that. Let's face it the other way, just like that. And then these. Oh, wrong way. Just move these around a little bit. And then it's time for the final part, which is a chair. So I have spruce trapdoor and spruce slab. We're gonna make this chair in front of the piano and just place it out like that. So here's the vocal recording room and the rest of the mixing things. The cool lighting. So that's like one section, and then here's the other where you play the actual instruments and you can just be here and jamming. Now, I haven't been in a music studio, so I don't really know how most of them look, but I just made something cool together here in Minecraft that I thought was a cool design. And I also had the text music studio. You don't obviously have to add it if you don't want, but I did it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more Minecraft tutorials. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.